Hello everyone, this is AccurateDryer, and last time I left off, I was figuring out what exactly I wanted to send through here. And you notice I have two lists here. Specifically, this one is for the clusters, and this one is for the dust. For the dust, we need to actually go downstairs, but this right away, we can just take the copper cluster. It's copper, gold, iron, lead, osmium, and tin. Which if we look under the clusters, you'll notice right away, aluminum. Why isn't that on the list? Well, if we check into here, does it sag mill? Oh yeah, it sags mill just fine. You get 2. However, if you use a purification chamber with oxygen, you get 8 aluminum clumps. Which, yes, is going to require a bit more effort because then you need to crush it into dirty and then clean it in the enrichment into regular aluminum dust. I just realized it's going to end up with dust anyway, so my this one is not correct after I... Is there a way to modify these? I don't know. I don't think so. Anyway, I'll have to look in that. So we only have the ones that actually are most effective when used in here. Now, if we head downstairs, we'll find that I've already hooked this up. It's using tiny coal, fully export, and in theory, when I throw that in, no it didn't, okay. That's a shame. Or actually, I know what I need to do. Because right now we've got the dust piling up in there, so why isn't it coming out? It's gonna be that. We want just a regular item interface. Yes. I think, yes. Because with the item importer, it tries to import it. However, we don't actually have a place for it. So instead, it's going like this. Now, we only have so many, the energetic alloy grinding balls, words, but they'll last us for a little bit anyway. And to go along with this, if we come down here, we'll notice that there's actually a break in the connection here. Oh, wait, derp. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, well, this is slow, so it won't have gotten too far. And part of that is we just need to come around and reclaim all of these. Ow. Because I want it to still take whatever's in there out. I just don't want them to add more in. Mind you, we haven't actually set up processing for everything yet, as noted by the fact I had to give a whole list of what was working and what isn't. But with that, okay. Honestly, taking this out after having to do that so quickly kind of removes the whole nonsense. And these are completely useless because we aren't using the blocks for anything at the moment. There we go. Though we got a lot of item exporters, which are handy. Those are gonna have to finish processing. And honestly, since that's actually connected up over there anyway, we don't need that as is. This is... What are you? Sand. We should have sand. We do have sand. Meaning something here is clogged. Prosperity shards? Is that full? Ah, that's what it is. That is the most common thing that runs into problems. There's one upgrade. And honestly, I should probably grab another upgrade as well. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Grab another one of those. Boop, boop. The rest of them tend to end up being processed just fine. It's just those things that end up a little shaky. There we go. And everything else is still processing. Wonderful. Now, I'm going to make a quick trip to the Nether. How's that? That's all seems fine, but my pick and my blaze jet wand are a little, actually that's a good point. Boots, no. Shoes, no. Sort by item amount, go in the reverse. And we're looking for the magma walkers. There we go. Because we're not intending to... Actually, can we throw this in the... Is there a boot slot? Slot feet, yes. Okay. Actually, I think I'll just leave those on since I don't go into the Nether all that much. But yeah, this is going to be a quick trip. Oh. Where did I put the... There's the soul lantern. This will be a quick trip as soon as I... Why is the plus on there? I don't know. I haven't filled up the belt yet. Oops. What was that? Now, we aren't going anywhere in particular. What's that? Oh, that's just the map marker I left, so I knew where I was. Also, this isn't the first time I've done this. The wand has needed a recharge, and I don't like using it. Something weird happened here. And I think I just saw it happen in Direwolf's video, but for some reason the entire... What just happened? The entire structure, like, remade itself. It was weird. This little... There we... See? Restructure... The structure remade itself. This is either something specific... Yeah, there we go. This is annoying. I think this specifically, what's happening... Oh, I should have held the wand. I think this specifically is the structure itself resetting itself. However, in the most recent Direwolf video, I saw basically his nether fortress. I think that's the right one. Do the same. Is it in here? We're gonna want to bring out some of that anyway. Now, where is... Oh, right. Take that off. Oh, wait, nope, we had the building gadget on us. Is it set to the right item? I don't think it is. So, take that out. There we go. Set it to be staircase. Big range. There's an Enderman. Actually, that's a good point. There we go. This isn't quite as secure, but we'll live with it. At least this seems to stay in place through those weird resets that it's doing. That is the area that I want to go to. So, horizontal wall. That's annoying. Oh. Yeah, no, there's no just breaking that, I guess. There's that over there. Can I get in line with it? Not quite in line with it. But I'm fine with that. So speaking of fine, we will switch to a vertical wall. There we go. Except that still doesn't get me what I came here for. Stupid Enderman. Honestly, this is the perfect place to use a teleporter for. So, let's see. Or elevator. Elevator. Yes, okay. I'm tempted to do something stupid. I'm really tempted to do something stupid. I'm not gonna just drop right away, but if we put that there, oh shoot, that wasn't what I intended to do. That wasn't the stupid thing that I was trying to do. That was a stupid thing to do, but not the stupid thing. There we go. What was that? No. Elevator options. No, okay. So. Give me that. So we've got two things going for us right now. Oh, right. There we go. Good thing to note. Don't select an elevator. When you're doing building gadget. Now this could be really stupid. I'm going to put the foundry out of the way. This thing should protect me from fall damage, right? So if I come down here, I line myself up. So I'm in this, and we will move this here so I can, and I got lava walkers on. Where is it? Ray trace fluid. There we go. Now, in theory, I think this is... There we go. That was a thing. Why are you shivering? You're in the magma. Whatever. It was a little more dangerous than it should have been, because I forgot to turn the ray trace fluid thing on. There we go. And this way, I won't have to deal with that over there. In fact, I could probably take down all that stuff. One thing. Mega torch. Give me one of those. I said give me one of those. There we go. There's a piglin there. But I'm wearing the one thing that makes me safe from them, so that's good. I'm thinking something stupid right now. No. Okay, we don't have it on us, so I'm not gonna do something stupid. For the moment. Got a bunch of zombified piglins. But yeah, that is going to be how I go and restock on that sort of thing. Now let's make sure this is working over here. Yep. Stuff is just coming in. And Tiny Coal is taking care of it. And I'm using Tiny Coal specifically because it is going to be like bits and pieces. So that should be fine. Oh, and I can toss that in there. Clearing out the inventory. We've got some cow seeds. Actually, I should toss that in there. We can get milk, we can get raw beef, we can get that. And we can get a cow spawn egg. Interesting, but not the most important. So I'm not going to... it's the, like this. Which is cool, and we'll definitely be happy about having that. But it's not what we're going for at the moment. Okay, now where was I? Yes. We have this set up, but that leaves the clusters that were not part of it, like the aluminum cluster. And for that we want purification, which needs oxygen. But let's see what the purification... Yeah, purification doesn't require much. Enrichment chamber... I think I actually have an enrichment chamber. Enrichment chamber. No, I don't. I've got something somewhere. Oh well. Oop. Clear that. Anyway, enrich... Oop. Would help if I had this open to here. Enrichment chamber. Elite enrichment chamber. I'm just going for the basic stuff right now. Which will need a bunch of these. And in fact, if we're going to be playing around with this stuff, give me a stack of osmium. Metallurgic infuser. And a stack of redstone. Because I think it was 1-to-1 on this, wasn't it? User. No, it's 2-to-1. So take that away. Grab me another stack. There we go. I'm gonna go fall asleep. Let's see. This has been a slow... Right now I'm not doing these trees for wood, though wood's always nice. The trees I'm growing here are to see if one of them will grow a beehive. Because I was looking to get some honeycombs, and the only way, as far as I can tell, is that. Like, honest to goodness, it's kind of silly. There we go, we'll grab those out. And we were wanting the cluster. I should have saved it over on the side. Okay, aluminum cluster, which we want in the purification chamber. Save that recipe. Which needs the enrichment chamber. Or actually, we can get rid of that. It's part of the recipe. But along with that, after it goes through that, we get clumps, which needs to go through the crusher, which we do have. Yes, we do have the crusher. Okay, so that's good. We've got the crusher. Uses dirty, and then dirty just goes through enrichment chamber again? Or no. This is the thing that it wants us to make. Okay. So we'll actually want 2 of these. I swore I had these, but I guess not. Oh, right. I've got the inventory pocket generator. Did they all... Ah, they just filled up. That's why it let me. So it's going to be the purification chamber, crusher, enrichment. And part of that process also needs... Was it this one? Yes, this one needs oxygen. That one doesn't need anything. That one doesn't need anything. And then this one just automatically goes and gets processed into bars. So oxygen comes from a few different tools. Iodine to chemical, that's interesting. But flint makes oxygen. Does that mean what I think it means? I guess before I try to do anything fancy, I should figure... Okay, and this will need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8 of these, which is 1-to-1, so 8 copper. One, two, oh, nope, not that one, not that. 1, 2, 3. 8 copper, and redstone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 redstone. And we'll put the osmium back in afterwards. But if this does the same thing as that, I'm perfectly fine just setting it up to take directly. But now that I've got this set up, or about to have this set up, it's time to start thinking about something else. Ooh, well. Ferrocore ingot, fair enough. We got that. Experience. Pipe booster. We haven't made pipe booster yet. More specifically, apparently we have all these open now. Under pressure. How do we have this one open? I'm not seeing it. Steaming ahead. Find a bastion. I have to actually go find a bastion. Breath processing for... This is what? This is... Pneumatic craft. Pressure suit. Okay. So that's what we're going for. Just a little pressure. So we'll want to do those to finally get under the water. Now that we have this... We need 2 of these. Then we have that. Purification chamber, which is the first step. So we're going to put it here. It requires that. And now we're going to get flint. We don't have a lot of flint. Okay, so yeah, flint, you literally just put it in there, and it takes care of the oxygen needs. Okay, we don't have to do anything fancy with that. Wonderful. And with that in mind, aluminum, grab a cluster. There we go. What's the recipe for flint? Obviously, we can automatically get it. The crusher gets some flint. Sag mill can have flint as an option. Squeezer, 50. Enrichment chamber. Okay, well that worked. And the side configuration, input, bottom, clear side configs, energy, and then from beneath, logic cable, get me those. And this is really silly, but I do not like the look of that, so go away. There we go. Now, side config. This is the back, this is the bottom, this is the right. Input, extra. And then from the or do we need anything there? I don't. I'll leave that space open, but we want the crusher. Uses in the crusher, yes. Sidedness. Input. Clear sides. Energy. Input. Side config. Output. Does it not automatically? Or is that an option? Okay, that's interesting. I don't know what specifically that's used for. Upgrades, speed, energy, filter, chemical, muffling, anchor, stone generator. Security, public, upgrades, redstone detection ignored. FE. So I'm guessing it's not an automatically pushing sort of thing, which is a shame. Crusher there. Sidedness. That's still going to be the sidedness. We're just going to need the item pipes. There we go. Export. There we go. That's going to be eventually a list. And then this is the one that needs the enrichment chamber. And it doesn't need anything but the enrichment chamber. So that can go there. With that there, we bring this up. Sidedness, output, sidedness, clear that all. Output, energy, input, nothing special. Item pipe. There we go. And then we'll want item importer. Set it there. Boolean true. Or wait a second. No, this isn't going to be. This is going to be another item interface. Because this is going to be literally just the dusts all over again. We're just going to go downstairs, change the list of what the big thing there is taking care of. So yeah, this is fine. The only thing that we need is to make the flint more of a permanent thing, which could be a crusher thing. Combine it, or recipe for it. Enrichment chamber, mechanical squeezer, sag mill. Really the thing that I'm looking at here is I want to, below here, or, above. Side config, no. Because that is fine, but that's not what I want anymore. Item pipe, on top, side config, extra. Why aren't you connecting? There we go. And then above it, recipe. Which one do I want? Crusher, sag, no. No. The squeezer isn't the worst. Enrichment, I'm not going to do the enrichment chamber because it is very much just a 1-to-1 right now. Actually, additions crusher or the mechanical squeezer. What's this? That looks like it takes a bit more than I want to put into it. This one, I think I can do this easy enough. It would be interesting to use, so let's finish up this, and there we go. Actually, that's a good point. Does this auto output? Because that would be convenient if it did. Where's my power cables? Oh, I used them up entirely. The ones that I had. There we go. Getting power. So let's grab a block of gravel. A block of gravel for testing purposes. And it's not auto push or auto inject. Or no. Okay, no. So we are going to have to, first of all, grab another one of those. There we go. Why do I have 2 mechanical squeezers? Oh, right, because I have the one from over there. Which I still want to do like that, so this is perfectly fine. Now, will this work? Okay, yes. And then it puts it down there. Wonderful. That does mean that we need to throw this on there. Exporter, give me another one of those. And then... Oop. I keep trying to put the thing in, but... Gravel. Yep. Exporter. Is it like siding specific or something? You would think I'd know. It's got energy. It does extract from the bottom. Did I not have it working over here? That's a mechanical drying basin, not what I'm looking for. Export gravel. And there's no gravel in there. Is it actually something... Do I need to put it in from the top? Item exporter, that's the correct one. Gravel is the correct thing. Oh, I know what I do this every time. The gravel isn't on the first one. Goodness gracious, I keep derping that one up. If there was any gravel in the system, it would have taken care of it. There we go. With that, now all I've got to do is go in and make the list here and update the list for the thing down there. So this seems like a good place to stop. And then next time, I'll want to aim down here to get the pressure suit so we can actually go under the water. Anyway, this is Accurate, and I'm signing off.